Could Aussies finally be in for mortgage relief? Down, down, prices are down. And the Perth influencer that's become a troll. Welcome to Trading Up, a collaboration by the West Australian and Grapher. I'm Colin Ebsworth. This episode is brought to you by Stake, Australia's most recommended broker. To raise or not to raise? That is the question. There are about 6 million people in Australia with mortgages, hoping that the RBA governor decides to pause on interest rates next week. Today, the country's inflation data was a little softer than expected. It's still not quite as soft as a Mr. Whippy ice cream, but the inflation rate is coming down. That's not just good news for homeowners. Everyone benefits when costs go down. Down, down. And prices are down. Now, prices going down isn't always a good thing. Aussie banks have been downgraded by UBS. UBS says it expects higher funding costs, more competition for deposits, and an increase in bad debts. It downgraded the NAB and Bank of Queensland to sell status. Liontown has rebuffed Albemarle's advances following the US suitor's $5.2 billion offer, which means the Aussie lithium miner is clearly holding out for a bigger rock. Also wrapped up in the whole deal is the battle for the lithium throne. Perth now has some big lithium personalities. After Tim Goyder joined the billionaire ranks yesterday, Chris Ellison from Mineral Resources has some competition for the king of the lithium castle. And lithium seems to be the word of the day. Shares of Infinity Lithium have skyrocketed after the company was granted an exploration permit for its project in Spain. And another rocket ship on the ASX today was Mamba Exploration. Shares almost doubled after it announced positive results from its rare earth project near Hyden in the WA wheat belt. A company owned by Woolworths is introducing a new telehealth service. It's partnered with Global Health to provide video calls to GPs, dietitians, nutritionists, and naturopaths. So you can see the doctor and then decide what healthy fruit and veggies you need to buy from Woolies. And following a landmark ruling by the Australian Federal Court, bosses will now have to ask staff first if they want to work a public holiday and can't just roster them on. The ruling, of course, has happened just before the Easter holidays, so yes, good luck finding anyone to serve you a coffee, fix a broken window, and definitely don't end up in the emergency room these holidays. Perth influencer Troye Sivan has become a troll. In the new DreamWorks animation movie, that is. In the movie, Troye is part of a boy band with Justin Timberlake called Brozone. If the plotline sounds familiar, it harks back to Justin Timberlake's former days as part of the boy band NSYNC. The modern business model, though, for this type of thing is to cast someone with a massive social media following, and with more than 1 billion YouTube views, Troye can certainly help sell a lot of movie tickets. You can find more business news content on thewest.com.au. Or to see all the data and insights behind this video, check out grapher.com. Thanks for joining me on this special episode of Trading Up. I'm Colin Ebsworth. See you next time.